Anytime you have allegations of this nature, it creates this media circus, but I think that it hurts rather than helps the attainment of the truth, which is, after all, what we're all here to try to do. And to the extent that I'm reminded not that long ago, the Duke lacrosse player case, what happened there, there was a media furor. Everybody was basically guilty in the media. And then at the very end of when everything was found out, they dismissed all the charges against all of the lacrosse players. To the extent that I can ask all of you to not interfere with my job, as you know from the court hearing this morning, I have just been given a bulk of the discovery in this case. So obviously we're at a very preliminary stage of the case. It would be very inappropriate for me to make any comment whatsoever simply because I don't know most of what they're alleging my client did. So at this time, I'm really just asking all of you, to the extent that you can, not to poison the well, so to speak. This case will likely end up in front of a jury, and the last thing that we need is to have potential jurors in this case be prejudiced in any way, shape, or form against my client in this particular case. Obviously, there's a reason we have a court process, and that's really where we are going to mount our very vigorous defense against all of these charges and accusations. But that's really all I have to say for today.